The departure of a legendary player is never easy. Even more so when we're talking about a player who, for almost a decade, represented the soul of Leicester City's midfield. Wilfred Ndidi, after 8.5 years in the blue jersey, ends his time at the King Power, heading for a new journey at Besiktas, in a transfer valued at $9 million. But the question that remains is straightforward. How should Leicester fans remember Ndidi? First of all, it's worth emphasizing the significance of this farewell. Ndidi was the longest-serving player since Jamie Vardy's departure at the beginning of the summer. He made 303 appearances for Leicester, collecting major trophies such as the FA Cup, the Community Shield, and the Championship title. That's no small feat. It's no small feat. We're talking about a name that has become synonymous with stability, grit, and a presence at the heart of the team. He arrived in 2017, still a youngster, just 20 years old, from Genk to fill a huge void left by N'Golo Kante. And over the years, he not only delivered, he also wrote his own story. With his physical strength, reading of the game, and clinical tackling, he dominated the area like few others. During the Brendan Rodgers era, he enjoyed his best moments, being essential to the machinery that made the team play beautifully and compete on equal terms with anyone. Ndidi was one of those who provided security for the defenders and freedom for the midfielders, a watchdog who, when at his best, transformed Leicester's style of play. What's more, even though he wasn't a goal scorer, he occasionally came up with an unexpected shot or an unlikely goal. In fact, who doesn't remember some of his strikes that nearly cracked the crossbar, or others that, well, went straight to the goal line? The truth is, time was relentless. The drop in performance during the relegation season was evident, and while he wasn't the only one whose performance declined, his negative impact on the defensive system was felt. And even with the recovery the following year, and a new 3-year contract signed, the Ndidi the fans grew to love, the one who dominated the midfield with authority, didn't reappear. But you can't just look at the end of the road, because what this guy built at Leicester goes far beyond what happened in recent seasons. Ndidi was part of the best Leicester team after the title. He was a technical, tactical, and even emotional benchmark. The kind of player you knew would sweat blood until the final whistle. The club itself acknowledged this, saying in an official statement, "Having arrived as a promising 20-year-old, Wilf departs as an experienced international player, admired by teammates, coaching staff, and fans for his efforts and achievements in the Leicester City shirt. And it is with this spirit that he departs, with the respect of the fans, the affection of everyone at the club, and the certainty that he left a profound mark on the Fox's recent history." The question now goes to you, fan. Was Ndidi, for you, one of the greats of this Leicester era? Does he leave on top or with the feeling he could have done more? Leave your opinion in the comments. The review doesn't end here.